this is absolutely ridiculous. So Gavin McInnes had to quit the Proud Boys, and the Proud Boys have been, because of the Proud Boys being deemed a extremist hate group by the FBI. Well, that's kind of interesting, being that there would be no Proud Boys if the things that were going on in this country weren't happening. They started out essentially just a group of proud people. First of all, let's get this straight. They're not even all white. Okay? So that's absolutely ridiculous. And so this feminist, anti-man, toxic masculinity bullshit has got to go. These people are ruining America. And that's what the Proud Boys stood up for. When Ann Coulter tried to go speak at Berkeley, who showed up for security? Not security. They wouldn't show up. The Proud Boys showed up, and Coulter ended up not being able to show up because it was so dangerous. Not because of the Proud Boys, because of Antifa. Throwing everything, catching everything on fire, ruining the entire campus. And then when Lauren Southern showed up at Berkeley, who provided security? The Proud Boys. And they also deemed the Proud Boy girls an extremist hate group. So you cannot be proud of your country. Let's get that straight. Otherwise, you will be considered an extremist hate group. We can have Antifa catching places on fire, throwing bottles, busting people's heads, starting all of the fights. The only fight that occurred that this kind of ran downhill from, where you can clearly see that Antifa was throwing bottles, waiting outside of their dinner that they were having to do something. And the guys all walked out. Antifa decides to start throwing bottles at them. And so they got in a fight. But Antifa started it. But no, those aren't the extremists. It's the Proud Boys. The ones that do the Patriot prayer that Antifa shows up at and burns their flags during the Patriot prayer. Yeah. But those aren't extremists. They're fine. It's almost illegal to be white in America. I'm not kidding. It really is. Because anything that has a majority white people, they're going to automatically say it's white nationals or whatever, which is a ridiculous term anyway. They're taking away First Amendment rights, the right of assembly, the right of everything. Conservatives they are at war with conservatives. And this is absolutely insane. And if y'all haven't seen what people are saying, oh, you're fear-mongering because of the Ultra FICO score and the real ID card. Well, guess what else? Well, first of all, with the real ID card, they can implement to where you have to use that to buy a gun. Oh, but it gets better. Right now, New York is trying to pass a law that is going to say that, oh my gosh, this is crazy. When you go to buy a gun, they have to get your passwords for your social media accounts, and they can look back for 3 years in all of your social media. You're just going to hand them over your social media passwords, and then they're going to track your social media. So am I still fear-mongering? If the truth is fear-mongering, well, I guess you can't handle the truth. But that's what's going on. So they're already trying to take all the guns in Washington. Now in New York. I mean, this is insane. And not enough people are standing up and saying anything. I know there's a huge majority of silent people. And they are afraid of those people. They are afraid of y'all. The silent majority. But you cannot continue to be silent, because it's a lot harder to fight something once it's been implemented, rather than getting it kicked out of the House or Senate or whatever before it happens. And before all of this is just absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. You have people demonizing some woman that, I don't know, something about her saying that she had a, I don't know, they said something about, oh, you can't have white babies, that's racist, or whatever. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. And they're pushing. And freaking even Hillary Clinton made a comment about it yesterday, apparently. Like, oh, y'all better get a handle of your immigration, because that's what's causing this nationalism problem. You know, your alt-right, whatever, alt-right issues. Yeah, it is. Because we feel like we're being demonized, erased, and replaced. It's not rocket science. You push us far enough, we're going to react. This is just ridiculous. But anyway, y'all have a great day. Like, share, subscribe.